So what is it going to be in Shaker Heights? Everyone, it seems, has an opinion on what the city should do with the ice rink.
So fix it up, build a brand new one. First at 4, Katie Tursek joins us with what's going to drive this huge decision.
Shaker Heights is in the final stretch of a major feasibility study, one that will determine the future of the Thornton Park ice rink. City Council approved $32,000 for the study as part of this year's budget. The goal, determine the remaining useful life of the facility and the cost of what comes next. Results are expected this summer.
It's really the option of, do we repair or do we build new?
The rink has been a cornerstone of this community since 1968. Kids as young as 18 months all the way through seniors use the facility. More than 3,000 people show up for Friday night skates alone.
Not having a rink, I don't think, is an option for us here at Shaker.
When the city asked, people made their answer clear.
It was one of the highest voted things that people wanted to have in the community.
This rink is home to youth hockey, figure skating, and the Shaker Heights high school hockey team. Whatever direction the city goes, this will be one of the biggest recreation investments in Shaker Heights in decades.
It is a component in the community that we don't intend to ever go away.
City leaders say a future facility would have better locker rooms, more seating, and room for programs to grow.
The city expects to present options and cost estimates to the public this fall. Katie Tursek, 19 News.